Today, the pilots who will soon take to our skies face a pretty scary situation, an emergency water rescue. The good news is it was just a training exercise, and a couple of trainees will soon take to the skies to test those skills, thanks to Fairchild Air Force Base as well. KXLY4's Taylor Graham saw it all today. He tells us more about the training that's making Fairchild a big name in space.
Not only did Air Force pilots go through the simulation, but 3 NASA astronauts joined in. It was all part of a water survival training at Fairchild Air Force Base today. It's a scene that looks like it's straight out of Hollywood.
Catch it, catch it.
A crew of pilots plummeting into the water, trying to stay afloat. It may look like a blockbuster movie, but really, it's a training exercise at Fairchild Air Force Base.
Controlled chaos. No, it's water survival training.
And Victor Glover isn't your average trainee. He's a Navy commander, not to mention a NASA astronaut. Going through the same training as Air Force pilots at Thursday's exercise, Glover was one of 3 astronauts who will apply the skills learned at Fairchild when they return from space. Same training, but different uses.
The challenges that an astronaut is going to face surviving in the water is a different level entirely from what our airmen face.
It comes down to what Glover calls deconditioning.
Now you're going to have the effects of being in space for a couple of weeks to 6 months, which are going to degrade your abilities, and it's almost like being in a first aid situation, and what they're teaching you about here. So.
It's NASA's 3rd trip to Fairchild, so why do they keep coming back? Fairchild's pool was custom built for water survival training.
One of the really unique things about this facility is that they can add the environmentals, the wind that simulate the helicopter downwash or a storm.
Right now, Glover is focused on training, waiting for when he gets called to his first ever mission in space.
When I find out, you'll know. No, I don't know yet.
Hoping he's the next man up.
We all like to say that we're next. We're next. I'm the next guy.
Sure that when he's next, he'll be ready for anything. In Spokane, Taylor Graham, KXLY4 News.